Have you ever been lost? I have. No Webster defines lost with these words: to lose possession or control. Yeah, I've been lost. At the airport, the mall, the parking lot, you name it. I've also been lost in sports games, so lost in my hollering and cheering that I've forgotten who's around me. I've been lost in daydreams, nightmares, and personal fears. I've also been lost in my own notebook narrative. Had some friends ask, "Hey, oye vos, ¿qué te pasa?" Been like, man bro, because every walk with Panchita is a walk to remember. Yeah, lost. It's not so bad thinking about how I've been lost here or there, but I've also been lost in the not so pretty. At 6, I got lost in abandonment. That's when Pops left the home. At 7, I got lost in rejection when my little friends and their left me out in their little recess sports games. At 16, I got lost in self-righteousness, which looked so good because of the righteousness part, but was so bad because I still needed to let go of the self part. At 17, I got lost in my own romantic illusions. I had a God with a lowercase g, which only took me low, because only God with an uppercase G can ever take you up. At 18, I got lost in insecurity, being obsessed over how much likes I got on FB and how much I didn't. At 19, I got lost in pride, so puffed up in how much I knew about God, I didn't even know God. Yeah, I've been lost in brokenness, machismo, lust, and me. Sometimes so lost in the spotlight, it's blinded me from seeing the light. Sometimes so lost in pain, it saturated my heart with 4-letter words of bitterness. When all along God was trying to have me exchange my 4-letter words for His 4-letter word, love. So I hear Him calling, come, come. And time again I hear Him whisper. And time again I have to say, God, I surrender, because I want to get lost in Him, because in His embrace all false identities are erased. In the fire of His grace, His holy flickers purge away my shame. In His hands, the potter's hands, I'm reminded I don't have to fit the world's mold. I'm His masterpiece in the making, in the river of His love. My eyes are shifted away from always looking down to now looking above. To lose in Him is to really gain. Generation, listen. Our horizontal disconnections from each other are reflections of our vertical disconnection from Him. How much more self-inflicted pain will it take us to say, Lord, have your way? How much more empty sex and brokenness? See, there are no condoms for hearts. Will it take us to say, I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine? I've heard it said before, no God, no peace, but know God and you will know peace. The list goes on. In Him we live, move, and have our being. In Him I see the Trinity create a 3-dimensional image of the word beauty. In Him, people's statuses are changed. See, you don't have to remain single. God's always seeking to have a relationship with you. In Him, change is not simply a presidential slogan. In Him, I have everything. Apart from Him, we have nothing. In Him, I have all I need. And in this crazy story of our intimacy, I see something so much greater than Romeo ever had with Juliet. A passion so much relentless, it passes over anything Rocky ever had in any boxing ring. Because see, all that stuff's just fiction. And yeah, Jack might have died for Rose, but only my God could both die and resurrect for those He loved. See, so right now, right before your very eyes, something better than fantasy can become your reality. How can't we get lost in this love? How can't we get lost in Him? Father, Savior, and friend, I'm ready to dive into your river. Are you ready?